This comment was from the video that I recently did about abuse and how some people have such a hard time getting out of the relationship. And people are like, you just can't leave. That's 100% true, and let me tell you why. We become addicted to abuse. When you've been in it for so long, you become addicted to the abuse. Not that you consciously want to be hit, but you subconsciously feel comfortable within the abuse. And slowly you become allergic to healthy relationships or healing. You may consciously want to get out of that relationship and to have a healthier relationship, but subconsciously, your physical body does not want that. It wants to feel comfortable within the abuse. And when you get to that point, you have a trauma bond. It is like codependency, emotional codependency, an energetic connection between you and the abuser or you and the other person. It's not always abuse, but you get the idea. Let me explain some of the brain-to-brain cording or trauma bond. It kind of describes the feeling of manipulation and control. A gut-to-gut cording is like walking on eggshells around other people's emotions. And a heart-to-heart typically represents when you used to be in a healthy relationship, but you are no longer in that healthy relationship. It's been tainted by heartache, betrayal, disappointment, insecurity, all of those. And there is one that is called a genitals to genitals cording. Now, if you are in energy healing or energy work, you'll understand this more. It typically represents a lack of safety. And sometimes if the other person has a sexual addiction, then there's that involved with it. But if you are familiar with energy work or the chakras, the root chakra is meant for safety. And if you have a lack of safety within yourself, then you have a tendency to connect your root chakra to other people. Specifically, most of the time, the ones that make you feel safe, but then also the unsafest. It sounds kind of backwards. But if you understand toxic relationships, you'll understand. So my point is, when you actually are trying to get out of that toxic relationship, narcissistic abuse, physical abuse, one of the biggest contributing factors to actually being able to leave is releasing those cordings. Cutting the cords between you and that other person on top of healing and doing the work. The reason why I know this is because I have been in those situations before and it absolutely sucks. You literally feel crazy. I hope this helps. I also forgot to mention that I have been able to get out of those situations by doing the work and cutting the cords. So I hope that helps.